Seldom on this broadcast do we indulge in self-congratulation, but I wonder if you'd allow us an exception tonight. Because Nightline debuted exactly 30 years ago, anchored by the great Ted Koppel, and a programme that from day one critics questioned. But here we are, 3 decades and more than 10,000 stories later. Here's John Berman.
It starts here.
This is ABC News Nightline.
After months of America held hostage covering the Iranian hostage crisis,
this is a new broadcast.
A new show, a new name, a new late-night gamble. Would it work?
Again, today, Iran is the major story.
One critic said, to judge from its premiere, it's not likely to see America held spellbound. Oh yeah? Really? Well, here's 30 years for you, Mr. Critic.
Good evening.
Good evening, I'm Terry Moran.
Good evening.
Good evening, I'm Cynthia McFadden.
First 10 years, crisis.
The State Department today revised its figure on the number of hostages held in Tehran from 49 to 50.
Gaddafi, Kermit.
You're looking very Wall Street indeed this evening, if I may say
so.
I
tried to wear my more dapper stuff to look as good as you.
5 seconds. It's been on the standby check top line.
An epic anchor, epic questions.
Did you have an affair with Ms. Rice?
Epic hair.
That is, I'm not bald, and yes, for what it's worth, that is my own hair up there.
Live from Everest.
For the first time, a live television picture of Mount Everest.
Live with Jim and Tammy Faye.
I do like to shop, but I am a bargain hunter.
Living proof of Middle East tensions.
We need a symbolic divider between our Israeli guests on the one hand and our Palestinian guests on the other.
Next 10 years, the 3 M's. Mandela.
I should know better about this matter, Mr. Koppel, than you.
To justify.
Madonna.
I thought that once again I was going to be able to bend the rules a little bit.
And Maury, before he made Tuesdays famous.
Be kind to yourself. You didn't create your illness, so you shouldn't be punishing yourself for having that illness.
A race for the ages.
It's over.
It's hard to believe.
And the ageless complexities of race.
I heard him refer to all of the giants in our community as you people.
If we're ever going to reach our hands out to one another, you can't lump us all together any more than we can lump you all together.
The last 10 years. A time of tragedy.
This is no movie.
A time of war.
Brian Beaupre, Brian Kennedy.
A time to remember.
The names and the faces of the fallen tell their own story.
Nightline and America.
From all of us here at ABC News, live from New York, it's Saturday night.
We have a camera crew tonight. From Nightline, give it up for Nightline.
I'm on Nightline.
A legend says goodbye.
Trust me, the transition from one anchor to another is not that big a deal.
A new team, new politics, new questions.
Are you writing this book simply because you need some money?
No, absolutely not.
New lies.
I know that it's not possible that this child could be mine because of the timing of events, so I know it's not possible.
The investigations, the interviews, the insanity. So, Mr. Critic, 30 years later, we're still here. So, happy birthday to us. Happy birthday to Nightline.